We would like to acknowledge that New Brunswick comprises part of the traditional territories of the Bestumagati, Mi'kmaq, and Wolastoqey peoples and pay our respect to their elders, past, present, and emerging. The New Brunswick Sports Hall of Fame is a proud partner of heritage fairs and even sponsors a special category at each regional fair called Sport Legacy. To learn more, visit our website or ask your teacher. Hi, my name is Jamie, and welcome to the New Brunswick Sports Hall of Fame. It doesn't matter if you're a sports fan, you're going to be moved by the stories of New Brunswick's most inspiring athletes. What do you think it takes to become a Sports Hall of Famer? Well, for starters, it takes adaptability, dedication, and hard work. But a strong desire to be your best self is just as important. I'd like to introduce you to 3 New Brunswick athletes who exemplify those traits and are an inspiration to us all. Willie O'Ree fell in love with baseball and hockey at a young age. When he was just 16, he was a star with the Fredericton Capitals hockey team and later won a provincial championship with the Fredericton Royals baseball team. He turned his passion for sports into a career and officially made history as the first player of color to play in the National Hockey League. While Willie's NHL career consisted of just 45 games, it's the historical significance of his career that has led to his induction into the New Brunswick Sports Hall of Fame, the Hockey Hall of Fame, and Canada's Sports Hall of Fame. To be called world's best is an incredible honor, so just imagine what it would feel like to become world champion as a teenager. Melissa McClure of Grand Falls, along with her teammates, were labeled Canada's newest rock stars when they won the World Junior Championship. Melissa honed her curling skills in high school and went on to represent our province nationally and beyond. Melissa is still very active in competitive curling and represented New Brunswick at the 2021 Scotties Tournaments of Hearts and Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship.
My name is Samantha Stewart. I'm a Canadian national team wrestler and a 2021 Tokyo Olympic hopeful. I've been wrestling since I was 14 years old. I started my grade 9 year in high school and I was in my all-female phys ed and health class. All the girls in the class put up their hand. They were asking, when are cheerleading tryouts? Is the school gonna have a dance team this year? And I stuck up my hand and asked the teacher, when are football tryouts? Immediately, all the girls in the bleachers turn and look at me in shock and who is this girl? The teacher tried to explain to me that there was no girls football team, so it wouldn't be possible for me to play. I've never let anybody tell me that I can't do something. So I went and tried out for the boys football team and I actually made the team. So that year I was on the grade 9 junior boys football team. It was those teammates who actually first introduced me to wrestling. In high school, everybody went from a fall sport to a winter sport to a spring sport. So my fall sport was football, and when that was wrapping up, all the guys asked me, oh, what are you doing for your winter sport? I actually had no idea what I wanted to do. And they were like, hey, you'd be good at wrestling, you should come try out. I tried out for the wrestling team, made the team, and I thought, hey, maybe I could be good at this thing. For as long as I can remember, I've always had the dream of representing Canada at the Olympic Games. My mom is a huge sports fan. Sports were always playing in our house on TV, and I remember how happy I was watching Canadian athletes represent us at the Olympic Games. And I always wanted that for myself. That following year in 2004 was the first time that women's wrestling was on the Olympic program. And I thought, hey, maybe I could go to the Olympics in this. And I watched a Canadian athlete, Tanya Verbeek, win an Olympic silver medal that year. And it solidified that idea that this could be possible. This is something that I wanted to do. Since then, I guess the rest is history. I've been on the national team now for over a decade. Recently won our Canadian Olympic team trials, and I'm working towards qualifying for the Tokyo 2021 Olympics this summer. To any student that has a goal or a dream, anything that they want for themselves in the future, I would say don't let anything stop you and don't let people tell you can't do something. The number of times I've been told in my career that I can't do something, whether it's because I'm too small, because I'm a woman, because I'm in a male-dominated sport, I have just said, you know what? Watch me.
Learning about history isn't lame or boring, and I'm confident that by hearing these inspiring stories, you'll be inspired to learn even more about New Brunswick's most accomplished athletes from our past, present, and future.